morning, y'all. I'm taking the stairs. It's open. Nobody's here. I could talk to y'all real quick. It's pretty safe here too, so it's not like a super creepy hallway. But I'm so glad I didn't get sick. My roomie got sick before we left, and I kept telling him he was sick. He's like, no, it's the air conditioning. I was like, no, you're sick. He's like, it's the air conditioning. And I went to go get masks from the store. Why am I wearing a mask in the house? But he was a werewolf. But he the one sick. Coughing everywhere. I was like, but anyways, thankfully I'm good. And it reminded me, I be hanging out with characters. This is somebody I have not shown on my channel. I don't want you to think like I be like, oh, and then like I be showing them too. No, I keep them off the channel. But it reminded me when I went on the last cruise, I be hanging out with some trifling people sometimes. I'm not talking about the roomie, I'm talking about the cruise I went on like last May, a couple Mays ago or whatever. And I'm sure at the time when I posted it, I never told y'all the story, I don't think. When I posted it, I was probably like, oh my God, it was so much fun and like everything was amazing. But I forgot to tell y'all the part where somebody didn't tell me they had a whole situation going on. So I met, it was one girl and another guy. Oh, sorry, excuse me. So I meet this guy and girl through like my friends that was there and everything. And we was a cool little group. We was taking pictures, this, etc., blah, blah, blah. And so they had invited me back to their room, no weird shit. And we was all Charlie in the Chocolate Factory up in bed and shit, talking like he was gay. His friend was like bi or something or whatever, or straight, I don't even know. But anyways, it was just like on some friendly stuff, like no weird like sexual stuff. And I'm in bed with them, and why did he tell me afterwards that he had COVID? And that he faked a test to get on the boat. This was when it was like serious, like you had to show your test just to get on the cruise. I was like, and he told me after I was invited back to their room. I was like, that's so trifling. Like, it's one thing to be sick on a cruise. It's one thing to have COVID on a cruise during a time where COVID was very, very serious and still is. But yeah, and then to have me all up in your room, you're not even wearing a mask, you're just on the boat. La la la. Yo, I said, oh my goodness. And then unfortunately at the end of the, cause I be losing touch with a lot of people because they be switching up. But I was taking pictures for them the whole time and vice versa. They was taking really bomb pictures for me. So we was hanging out. But at the end, after someone got a little too drunk, cause I don't like a mean drunk, but after somebody got a little too drunk, we was taking photos and stuff like that. There was like a little arcade where like you sit on top of, not sit on top of the, there was an arcade where you can play like, you know, and he was sitting on top of the arcade, literally on top of it. And I was like, hey, real polite, real like, you know, I was like, excuse me, can I take a photo here? After I've been taking pictures with him the whole time, he would take pictures of me. He's like, I know you're not asking me to move. I know you're not, you know, like the sassy, da-da-da. I was like, you're not supposed to be sitting on top of that anyways. And 2, I asked nicely. And 3, ew, you're a mean drunk. Why he go turn around and vomit in the trash can in the arcade? And we all had this like, I don't get embarrassed often because it's just kind of like life is what it is. But I was like, I feel like you could have prevented that and went to the bathroom. Maybe not. But it was too much. So yeah, I love a fun, drunk energy, which was yesterday. Oh my gosh, we was out, we was partying, we was having a good time. Like, man, just lots of love. Other black queens telling you a black queen. What? Like, I love good energy. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all that story time real quick because that was crazy. I just remember that, like, because we about to go on a cruise now. My roomie's not like sick, like he don't got crazy, but I was like, let me keep my. But yeah, I was just reminded of that. Otherwise, it was okay, but like some people do substances and they just turn into whole different people, and that's what happened. And he's like, can I drop the seat at the end of the cruise? I was like, what is happening? I was in the hot tub. I was like, let me just mind my business respectfully. But yeah, last night was so much fun. Oh my gosh, I think we were on Bourbon Street, I believe. Really good energy, lots of good people, good little vibe, all that stuff. New Orleans is beautiful. I absolutely love it here. The vibe is indescribable. Really, really good energy. And yeah, it's quiet. That was actually one of my roommates. Like, it's kind of like older people or like middle-aged people. So it is a bit quiet, but it's not bad. We about to go to breakfast real quick. But yeah, that was something. I don't chat with him no more because that nasty attitude he caught at the end like stuck with me because I was just like, that's how I remember you. But unfortunately, we had a fun trip. And then like at the end, he just got drunk. It was shit. And I was like, can I eat you out after? I'm like, what is going? It's too much. It's too much. But yeah, it was just. Yesterday was so fun though. I love fun, dancey, lighthearted vibes. I love a good little. Like, I feel like if I'm going to like do any type of substance, it's going to have to be like sunshine, and that's kind of like my one rule, where it's like it has to be. Sorry, excuse me. I feel like it has to be a good little like, you know, fun energy. Honey, the stairs is jumping. Oh, it's because the elevator's slow. I was like, let me talk in there because I don't want to like be in the bathroom being real loud. Stairs is jumping. Yeah, it's like middle-aged people here, which is cool, but it's not super social. But yeah, we've been having a fun time. I was able to get, that's another thing I love having the roommate here, because he's tall and like kind of intimidating looking. So I get to wear my cute clothes. I get to drink. He was like, watch your liquor yesterday, and I was like, excuse me, I bought the bottle. And I was good. I was answering math questions and all this stuff too. Like, I was perfectly fine. It's just nice being able to like let loose and have somebody there and have some type of like protection somewhere. So yeah. And I bought credit on the cruise, dude. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I think I have enough for like a drink a day and going to the steakhouse. So yeah, I'm quite excited about that. I'm having a blast. I'm so glad he's having a blast, like genuinely. Like, honey, oh my gosh, I'm so glad he's open to the hostel and like trying out a new, you know, because when you're partying or like certain cities and new situations, you just kind of want somebody there sometimes. So it is quite nice. But yeah, my camera quality is so good. I can feel the YouTube check from here. I'm so grateful. Like right now I'm recording on my phone and I'm combining the footage, but I'm so grateful, because like this is about to be, honey. And then when we go back, I have all of like the end of October and November to edit, and then December we have another cruise. What? And doing my own thing, because like, you know, I'm kind of like technically not on this trip. He's doing his own thing. And that's okay. I learned that from Puerto Rico. That it's like I'm here as like the background, but I don't need to be front and center for everything too. Usually if you go on a trip with like associates or friends, like, you know. But I also realized like some trips it's okay not to be displaying everybody. You don't have to be the whole like, oh my god, we pop out. Like, it's okay to go on a trip and so and so does their thing, you do your thing, and then y'all just together on the same trip type shit. So yeah, but I'm so glad I'm not sick. I'm so glad life is good. I'm about to go get some water and go get breakfast with the roomie, and then I need to go ahead and figure out the Cozumel itinerary because we rented a Jeep and I want to customize that. So yeah, let's see. Good vibes. Good vibes. I just paid my phone bill. I forgot about that. All my other bills should be covered. I have about $200 left to spend. That's for 2 days in New Orleans and then 3 cities. But I took out cash for the cities and I have cash on the cruise already. So should be okay. I have a fat check coming in, but it's not here yet. And it's not coming until after the trip. So we'll see. We'll see. I love a cruise that's already paid for. Yo, I also backed up all my content. Good to go. Y'all, we're at breakfast. It's pretty good for a hostel. Most of them don't feed you. They got tea. You might want to make some tea. It might make you feel better. I need to learn how to summarize because I'll be talking too much. I'm not using my camera because I don't need to be yapping in 4K. But y'all, what's up? I'm about to lay down because I'm just tired. Went to breakfast. Okay, that was amazing. Breakfast was phenomenal. There was this lady running around. I said thank you because for everything you do for breakfast, and she just melted. I was like, girl, you deserve it. It's just a simple thank you, but you deserve it. Anyways, the authentic Southern hospitality here is so beautiful. I'm about to finish up some things. I'm all caught up with vlogs. I just gotta export a few more. And that's it. Got extra time in New Orleans safely so I can have a day to work. I'm about to go finish watching Fall Guy. I was watching that on the plane and that was really good. That's a great movie. And I flew Delta. Y'all know how I feel, but I have flight credit and it wasn't bad. I'm not gonna take back what I said, but it wasn't a bad flight. It was quite nice. So I'll say that. All travel vlogs are posted on the informational family friendly channel. All vlogs are scheduled till the end of this year, December. It's September right now for the spam channel. The trip I'm on right now will be seen in January of 2025. And then the one in December, I don't know, we all see. I'm gonna just make it look like I'm always lit. Cause I am. The roomie is out solo exploring, I think. And I'm editing. Yeah. What a good vibe. What a good vibe. I love when people branch out and do their thing. I think everybody should solo travel. For real. At some point. Hey y'all, we at a po' boy place. Okay. I'm in the bathroom about to wash my arm because we walked by somebody and he literally just coughed on me. He's like, oh, and did not come. It was really gross, and I was sitting here and I was like, oh my gosh, like everybody's so nice, but apparently there is some tourist hate, so be mindful of that. And I looked it up because I was just like, why would you literally just cough on me? And I wasn't about to get to fighting in the street with a local, so. But bruh, right before we get food too. I'm not gonna let him mess up my day, but that was. I just want to have a moment of gratitude for the societal systems and the people who service this society that help us stay as clean as we possibly can. As humans, we are still animals. We can get pretty dirty, okay? We can get quite messy. And you see when there's mass plagues or sickness going around, how bad it can get. So I'm so grateful for my health. I'm so grateful for everything. It bothered me more than I realized in the moment. And I don't like when people have habits that they could work on being better at. You're talking to somebody who does spicy calls with people who will handle their business in the car, whatever, touch up on themselves, and then not wash their hands, at least not to my eye during that call. So it was a lot. I didn't want to give it too much power, but unfortunately it did get to me because I was just trying to stay healthy and happy.
We're gonna hit the club soon.
Let me prop y'all up. It's the little things. No, really, y'all. It's the little things, and that includes the little negative things too. But it's important. The subtle subtlety, is that the word? The little settled signs you gotta pay attention to. Because I was here, I was like, oh my gosh, everyone's so friendly, everyone's so nice. And of course that one nasty ass man does not represent New Orleans, but I didn't even know tourist hate was a thing here. Because they say some tourists come, they do a bunch of unsavory stuff, they're not respectful, etc. You know, but anyways. And then it was like be your own people. It was and it's crazy that like the two white ladies walk by, the two white women walk by, my tall ass ex looking, like people have literally commented like, yo, what team you play for? Like you look like bodyguard-ish, right? And he waits to cough on me. I feel like I can still feel it. I'm literally about to shower. I showered before I left. I feel like I could still do like skincare because, you know, I looked it up, making sure I wasn't being dramatic. It's technically assault. Some people saying it's as serious as assault because like he literally like, I was about to wait and I was like, okay, he was sitting, it was on one of those enclosed, you know, the sidewalk, how they like have the sidewalk thing covered when they're doing construction. And it's crazy how like life, the little directions you choose to go. My ex was like, let's walk under here because he's avoiding the sun. I love the heat. So I was like, let's just walk on the street. So we go under there, and it's not his fault, but we go under there. And then the woman walked by and then he squeezed by them, but there was still enough room between everybody. And I almost was like, kind of a tight fit, let me wait. And I was like, okay, so I followed behind him and the dude went and walked on me. And he was sitting on the railing, but there was still like, we didn't touch him or nothing. And then I got annoyed because like, just from a gentleman's standpoint, mine's always walking. And I know it seems like I'm coming for him, but he always be walking in front of me. So he don't be knowing what's going on and have full situational awareness either. I got touched on the arm by somebody yesterday. And he was walking ahead of me, didn't even know. So I'm like, all right. Shout out to the person I went to Turks with because even as a gay man, he was still a gentleman. And when I was getting approached, he was like, making sure I was good. I feel nasty. I'm not gonna let it ruin my day, but I just feel violated, like in a really weird way. And then the roomie, same person, is sick too. And I went and bought masks. Those got left at home. One out of the two. Guess who has the other one? And people just be coughing in the air. What And I keep saying how important it is that I don't get sick so I could vlog.